In an interconnected world, police and judicial cooperation among the member states of the EU is more important than ever before. Organised crime, whether it's money laundering, drug smuggling or people trafficking, doesn't stop at borders. This week, the EPP Group has held a hearing to look at how the Lisbon Treaty is providing new tools to enhance police and judicial cooperation. Such cooperation has been going on for many years under the supervision of Eurojust and Europol. These two EU agencies help to coordinate member states' efforts against organised crime, both in terms of law enforcement and judicial process. EPP member Salvatore Iacolino, a vice chair of the Parliament's Civil Liberties, Justice and Home Affairs Committee, hosted this week's hearing. He told us that the Lisbon Treaty brings with it new possibilities for coordinating cross-border action.
I foresee that this will be the constructive and effective everyday way of cooperation, with the aim of achieving new results which were difficult to get in the past. This cooperation is meant to accomplish concrete results against drug smuggling, organized crime, money laundering, illegal migration, and also the trafficking of human beings.
So how important is the development of harmonized criminal law procedures to enhancing police and judicial cooperation?
It's fundamental to have cooperation agreements with third countries in order to create opportunities that were not there before. I'm referring, for example, to the possibility of attacking the assets of organized crime. In Italy, we have a successful model that we should export. There is a need to develop operational tools that are strong and vigorous in order to ensure the success of these kinds of operations, also through the member states' intelligence agencies.
However, although reinforcing efforts in the EU is important, organised crime is now a truly global phenomenon. This means the EU has to create not only links between member states, but links to third countries and international organisations like Interpol and the UN. Francesco Lovoy is a former anti-mafia prosecutor who is now Italy's national representative in Eurojust.
One of the working teams of Eurojust
of Eurojust is concerned with building external relations. This team focuses on creating cooperation agreements with third countries. Before, when we were creating the EU, we used to say that organized crime knew no boundaries within the EU. Now it's more and more obvious that organized crime knows no borders throughout the world.
So in your view, what more should the EU be doing to encourage police and judicial cooperation?
Innanzitutto è necessario fare un'opera di diffusione.
More than anything, it's necessary to spread the word in as detailed, as precise a way as possible about the tools that exist. I'm not talking only about normative tools that promote judicial and police cooperation, but also instruments like Eurojust, like Europol, and also in collaboration with other international organizations active in this field. We need to ensure that the judicial and police authorities across the member states are aware of these tools and can take advantage of the enormous opportunities for cooperation that these tools can provide.
Sfruttare le enormi opportunità che questi strumenti di cooperazione sono in grado di offrire.
But balancing the fight against organised crime and enhancing cross-border collaboration always needs to be balanced against the protection of civil liberties. So how do we make sure we get that balance right?
È un problema comune a molte questioni, no? Noi stiamo per definire l'accordo SWIFT.
This is a problem that touches many issues. For example, we are currently working on the SWIFT agreement against terrorist financing. And here it's also necessary to find a balance between the rights of individuals to privacy and guaranteeing security. I should remind you that the Stockholm Programme aims to create a single space of freedom, justice and security in which individual rights are guaranteed, but where strong action is taken against organized crime, which today more than ever constitutes a threat to peaceful coexistence, not only in the member states but throughout the world.
Una minaccia globale alla pacifica convivenza non soltanto degli Stati membri ma di tutto il mondo.
This hearing shows that the EPP Group remains at the forefront of making Europe safer for all its citizens by seeking to use the Lisbon Treaty to its full advantage. For more information on our group's policies on justice and home affairs, please visit our website, eppgroup.eu. Thanks for watching and see you again soon.